Do you want to go to Bedlam?
Sure.
It feels more significant to me because at the time when I was first putting the rundown together, USC looks like it might have won, right? USC knocks off Washington. That's a top 5 win. Washington beats USC. Caleb Williams is crying. The defense stinks. Like I kind of feel like we're playing the hits at that point. So Oklahoma State, but we take it for real. You got like, have you guys just sort of checked out? You put in PTO so you can go and buy your island with your Oklahoma State Big 12 title ticket.
I mean, you see the shirt, right? Let's go.
I mean, this is a phenomenal fall for Oklahoma. From in the wake of Red River, we're like, man, if they released the college football playoff rankings tomorrow, the Oklahoma Sooners have the best win in the country. They beat a Texas team that beat Alabama and this, that, and the other. And now all of a sudden you go from narrowly beating UCF. They had a 2-point conversion play to tie that didn't work. Then you lose at Kansas. Weird game, weather delay. Okay, it was, close. And then you lose again, close, but to Oklahoma State, but loss. And now all of a sudden the Sooners are like not only not in the college football playoff picture, like maybe not in the Big 12 title picture either, barring some kind of chaos down the stretch. Oklahoma fans are furious here on Saturday night.
Why?
Because I'll tell you why. Because Oklahoma has hit so many different marks of this has not happened since Bob Stoops was hired. That the Bob Stoops era and the Lincoln Riley era have included levels of success that were just so high that any slip up at all was going to lead to, oh man, we haven't seen this scenario since, like, oh shoot, 1997. And when that's coming up, it's not a good thing. That's why Oklahoma fans are mad, because they lost to Oklahoma State, their rival, and because it knocked them from the Big 12 title race, and because now they're going to be sitting here on the outside looking in when 3 weeks ago or a month ago, they felt like they were going to be in the college football playoff. That's why they're going to be mad.
That's fair. Look, Oklahoma's a good football team. They're not a team that would have any hope of winning a playoff game if they got in, I don't think. Although you're probably going to tell me that Texas has a pretty good chance to make the playoff, and they did beat Texas on a neutral field. I think Oklahoma's a good team, and Oklahoma State is a pretty solid team, right? Like, do I think Oklahoma's better than Oklahoma State on neutral? A little bit, but congrats to Oklahoma State for coming out and getting this win. I thought they were pretty physical. They never quit. Oklahoma got some serious stops in short yardage multiple times in that game. It's like, oh, Oklahoma's got it now. Oklahoma's even going to cover. And they didn't, right? But Oklahoma you can't fumble the ball 4 times. That's kind of what it is.
All right. Well, look, you just gave some great marks. How about Brent Venables now has almost as many losses as Lincoln Riley did. 55-10 was Lincoln Riley's record at Oklahoma. 13-9 is Brent Venables' record at Oklahoma.
Lincoln almost has as many losses at USC as he did at Oklahoma. I just this game was, first of all, I think Oklahoma is just excessively ordinary on the road compared to when they're at home. That's been a common theme for them all year. When they leave Norman, they're even in the Texas game at the neutral site, they played well at the end and they won the game, but it was a closer game. This one is just, to me, this is a rivalry. This was bedlam. It was crazy. It was an insane ending. There was, there's enough controversies that Oklahoma could feel like they were robbed. But it was just, the turnovers are what ended up killing them in the end. I don't think they really got outplayed as much as they made too many mistakes, and they paid the price for it. And they lost, and now, it's probably cost them a chance to win the Big 12, and it's got Oklahoma State sitting very pretty, and it's just going to give Oklahoma State fans this was the last one for a while, and we have that on you. So no matter what happens when you go to the SEC, we beat you the last time we played you. So this was, to me, just a very fun rivalry game. I don't know that I have a huge takeaway from it.
I think one of the takeaways is Oklahoma State really understands what it is and just keeps doing it. And if what it is good enough to win on that day, awesome. But they seem to kind of play within themselves, and there's no quitting that team. they're going to have a lot of the tiebreakers now because, guys, Kansas beat Iowa State tonight.
Right.
Oklahoma State has a tiebreaker over Kansas. They have
Kansas
a tiebreaker over Kansas State. They have a tiebreaker over West Virginia.
And Oklahoma.
They have a tiebreaker over Oklahoma. They needed Iowa State to lose, and Iowa State did lose. So if you look at, have you guys peeped at who's running on this schedule? Because we may have a lot of orange. In where's the Big 12 championship game this year?
Dallas.
Yeah.
Jerry World.
We may have a whole lot of orange here, guys. They play at UCF.
It's all the newcomers.
Now look, UCF will probably be favored, but
no.
Okay.
No. You think?
All right. First drink bet. Next time we all meet up.
All right, sure.
Yeah.
That's fine. Whether I win or lose, I'll buy the first drink. I don't care.
All right. And then at Houston and BYU.
Right.
Yeah.
So if they can take care of UCF.
And the BYU is in Stillwater, not Provo, because I swear you mentioned playing within themselves. Oklahoma State is not good to overcome horrible performance in bad conditions.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But if they take care of business, like they're going.
And we are going to hedge the hell out of that
Big
12 championship game.
Okay, yeah. Yes, we are. That is true.